The newest, coolest, most useful, most realistic, most unusual. Check out the top 2021 most advanced robots in different categories. Here we go. What does the coolest $85 million space robot of the year look like? No, it doesn't look like this. Yes, the coolest space robot of the year 2021 is Ingenuity, the world's first Martian helicopter, making its first ever controlled flight to another planet. Some interesting facts. The Martian helicopter uses open source software and Linux, making it theoretically possible for anyone to try to replicate the helicopter. Ingenuity far surpasses Perseverance, the Mars rover that brought the helicopter to the planet, and is the most sophisticated space robot in the world in terms of total computing power. But the most important thing about the rover is that, having flown 17 missions already, it has paved the way for other, larger and more powerful aircraft. And the first will be the Mars Science Helicopter, a 30-kilogram hexacopter capable of performing unique scientific research on the surface of Mars without requiring the support of a Mars rover. The MSH will have a maximum speed of about 30 meters per second and a hover time of 5 minutes and ranges of up to 10 kilometers per flight. The best robot chef of 2021 is Molly, the world's first fully robotic kitchen. Although it's far from perfect, requiring a fully prepared kitchen and manual preparation of ingredients, it's exactly the kind of robot we expect after watching sci-fi movies. Molly's 2 robotic arms will cook full meals for you, tell you when you need to restock products, suggest dishes based on the ingredients you already have, find out your likes, and even partially clean the kitchen surfaces. True, the system still cost an unrealistic $340,000, but Molly is also available in a more budget-friendly version that lacks robotic arms, but offers touchscreens, smart appliances, and a recipe database. And this robot will set you back $135,000. The Walker X robot from UB Tech and the Home robot from Toyota Research Institute are contenders for the title of Best Robot Butler. Walker X can move autonomously around the house, including stairs, inclined surfaces, avoid obstacles, and recognize people and objects. The robot can recognize its owners and respond to voice commands. Not only will it pick up your bag or carry a heavy bag to the kitchen, but it can also open a bottle to pour you water, give you a massage, or even play chess. Walker X can be connected to a smart home system and control other devices. The robot is safe for humans and even tries to understand their emotions and their mood. Also in their favor is the fact that this year it became commercial, and that's available for purchase, although the conditions and price have not yet been disclosed. The Robot Butler from Toyota Research Institute looks more agile and nimble. It can do everything from washing all surfaces and dishes to manipulating small objects, including glass. The robot's able to understand a situation and generalize it to all houses in similar cases. It understands the difference between an object and a reflection and can be mounted on the ceiling or right across the floor on a platform. The only limitation is that a house for such a butler is to be omnipresent, which would have to be a special build. Which robot seems more viable to you? Let us know in the comments. The most realistic humanoid robot in the world is Amica by Engineered Arts. Although he only has a few facial expressions so far, the robot's facial expressions are incredibly realistic. The developers of the robot aim to create the perfect humanoid body and combine it with Tritanium's own robot operating system to test and develop artificial intelligence and machine learning. As a result, engineers expect to get the perfect robot of the future. Remember that so far, Engineered Arts has specialized in humanoid robots for public spaces and entertainment. But Engineered Arts has competitors. The Polish startup Automation Robotics has also surprised the world this year by showing the most realistic robot arm. The hydraulic robotic arm replicates the structure of a human arm. It can move its fingers, squeeze them, and tilt the hand by contracting hydraulic muscles and tightening tendons. Water is supplied to the muscles by a pump. An electrohydraulic valve is used for each muscle to adjust the water supply and rate of contraction. Whether engineers manage to build an entire robot on hydraulic actuators, we hope to see coming soon. By the way, if you're wary of humanoid robots of the future and dream of having your own Iron Man suit, Sarcos Robotics has the best offer available. Although you won't be able to shoot laser beams from your hands or fly missiles on your feet, the Guardian exoskeleton endows us mere mortals with superhuman strength, at least until the battery runs out. A robotic device that can be put on like a suit increases human strength by 20 times. But perhaps the creepiest robot in our top 10 are not all humanoid, but those that are almost invisible to the eye. Xenobots are synthetic organisms created from the embryonic stem cells of the African clawed frog, which are engineered by algorithms to perform specific functions. Individually, they can perform simple tasks, but the real potential of Xenobots lies in their ability to cooperate with each other to perform more complex tasks. Today, the main tasks for Xenobots is considered to be the targeted delivery of drugs to affected human organs and tissues. After completing their mission, the biomachines must simply decompose. Interestingly, scientists recently discovered the ability of Xenobots to reproduce spontaneously. So far, Xenobots have been taught to walk, swim, push pellets, carry payloads, and work together to collect particles into neat piles. The technology is just beginning to develop, but we should expect a lot of news about them in the coming future. The promise of the year was the Tesla bot. At a recent Wall Street Journal event, Elon Musk said that the humanoid robots will help increase productivity and compensate for the decline in the birth rate, which could lead to the collapse of civilization. The entrepreneur plans to develop a new type of actuators and adapt the autopilot software to specific tasks of humanoid robots. By the way, many experts strongly doubt the possibility of the latter, as well as the fact that Musk will be able to create a straightforward, dexterous platform from scratch as early as 2022. The timeline is likely unrealistic, but if Elon takes on robots, we're sure to see something extraordinary. Of course, no top robot in the world can do without Boston Dynamics robots. The company has distinguished themselves again this year. First, it released a robot arm for Spot and new software for it, and the robot became even more autonomous, dexterous, and intelligent. Second, it introduced the Stretch Warehouse Robot, which will go on public sale next year. The robot's able to load and unload crate machines and move freely through deposits. Third, Boston Dynamics has promised to start releasing new useful commercial robots every 2 years. And that's exciting. Hopefully, the course towards commercialization will not only prevent the company's engineers from further developing their research platform, the world's most famous and nimble humanoid robot, Atlas. By the way, I wonder if we are in for a new hit from Boston this New Year's Eve. What do you think? Let us know down below. And lastly, the cutest robot of the year, Groot from Disney Imagineering. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and don't miss any new releases from the world of high tech.